Civilization crumbled in a fiery crash. Oh, the hell on earth, it came to stay, where the west turned dark and the dead still play. In the shadow of the reckoner's mind, we fight for the dawn, but we live in the night. The spirits, they whisper, and fear was their song. Fed by our terror, they grew strong. Machines of war spoke their fiery tongues, and the last of the West was left undone. Oh, the hell on earth, it came to stay, where the West turned dark and the dead still play. In the shadow of the reckoner's mind, we fight for the dawn, but we live in the night. The junkers build with scraps and dreams, while Templars roam with justice unseen. Psychers and Doomsayers call on the storm. The wasted West is where legends are born. Under a blood moon in a ghost town square, the echoes of the reckoners linger there. We ride for survival, for hope, for law, but the West ain't free, it's bound to war. Oh, the hell on earth, it came to stay, where the West turned dark and the dead still play. In the shadow of the reckoner's mind, but we fight for the dawn, but we live in the night. So saddle up, wanderer, keep your hand near your gun. In the wasted West, there's nowhere to run. The reckoners watch as the old world burns, and the wheel of fate forever turns.
In the haunted hills where shadows creep, Deadlands creatures never sleep. Whispers ride the wind so deep, secrets in the night they keep. Riders come with hollow eyes, beneath the blood-red sun that dies. Through the darkness silence cries, telling tales and spinning lies.
Elves and dragons take their flight. Kingdoms clash in epic fight. Savage worlds burn never bright. Rippers resurrect in horror's call. Gothic monsters rise and fall. Secret wars consume it all. Victorian terror enthrall. Savage smoke leads the way. Heroes fly at his display. Enemies beware, they say. Tuesday night is Dustman's day. Flash Gordon, space operas roar. Rocket ships through cosmic core. Name the merciless to deplore. Savage worlds beyond the shore. Bi-weekly Sundays, friends unite. Pixels dance in combat's night. Campaign stories burning bright. 2 weeks wait, then pure.
Righty-ho, let's get the show on the road. When we left you last, you were well, most of you were downstairs fighting some dolls downstairs, and then some of you decided to run upstairs. Oh, symbols clashing monkey dived down a grid, didn't you? And you've sent a globule after it.
I've sent a glob after it, yeah.
Yep, and then you found the Clockwork Widow.
I think it's more she found me, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd already spotted her. It's just she got up off the bed.
And there was a big shout of help.
So let's start the new round. Oh gosh, jokers all around the place. Scott gets to go first with the Black Joker. Because he's got the Joker, he can go and hold.
Okay. Actually, yeah, Scott is going to go on hold to start off with. I need to see a little bit more about what's going on before I take any major actions.
Okie dokie. Right. Entangled can only break free. Okie dokie. Let's multi-action this. This one. That is enough to break entanglement. were already they were intact. They were bound. Last round they got it down to entangled. That's that. Stand up and stab Sully.
Rude. Hang on. Am I on the table? No, I'm not on the table. Or am I on the table? Yes, I
No,
was on
you're
the
next
table.
to the table. You were climbing to the table, but you hadn't made it there yet.
Oh, I thought because I seem to remember asking everyone where they'd gone when they hid under the table.
Okay,
But I could be wrong.
No. It's absolutely fine. I'm quite happy.
I mean, you
Completely.
can still stab me through the table. I've got no problem with that if you want to, carry on.
Well,
Stab my foot or something.
Well, I mean, otherwise, I'm quite. I mean, I can do the ultimate. Why is the widow moving down the stairs?
If you're not doing it, who the hell is?
You've got 2 widows on the map.
Yes, I don't know why. Right. I mean, I could stab you, or I could turn that hit with a raise round and stab Dogmeat with it instead if you want.
Stab me in the foot. It's fine.
Well, I like the idea that if you're on top of the table, we should give you some hardness to the table. So okay, let's find out where you are. Wood will give you through the table. It won't shake you rather than wound you. Give you a Benny back there.
What was that for? I don't know that I mind. I'm happy to get Benny.
Oh, actually, you're right. You're already shaken, so another shaken would actually wound you. I'll take that Benny back.
That's fine.
And then you've soaked it on a 5, which is absolutely fine.
I didn't soak it. I rolled athletics to see if I fell off the table in shock.
Ah. Okay. Well, in that case,
Which I didn't do, but I will try and soak it now I know it's a wound.
Actually, you don't actually have to soak it. It's only a shaken because of the toughness of the table. So all you have to do actually is spend the Benny, don't you? Which you've just done.
Remove the original shaken, and then you end up shaken.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Or you can spend a Benny to go ahead and
soak it.
soak
It's up
the
to you.
wound and be unshaken.
It's all right. I've dropped the Benny to just end up shaken after that. Yeah, I assume that my reaction to that would be to yelp and pull my foot up sharply, which is why I rolled athletics, because if you're doing that while on a table, there's a fair chance you'll end up on the floor dramatically.
Indeed.
But I rolled a success, so I'm not falling on my ass. So yay, go me.
Go you indeed. Righty ho. And then the minikin, the impressive looking furniture over there. Right. That brings us to Tabitha.
Okay, I got 20 under one table and 10 under a different one, and I'm standing on top of this corner table, right?
That's correct.
So I'm going to go ahead and try this anyway for a different reason. Because she has a free runner edge and really good athletics, it's probably going to take an athletics roll. But what she's going to do is step to the edge of the table, and as it tips forward, jump down behind it, placing the table on its side between her and the others. And then she's going to shove the table in Dominican 20's table, just because.
Cool move.
Oh.
Well, that's so it takes an athletics. Do I get to modify that with my free runner or no?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, why didn't that roll?
It did. It said you got a 9.
Okay, well then that succeeded. So now I got the table is between me creating a barrier, but I'm going to shove it into 20's table. So
Okey
that would
dokey.
be that be.
Treat that as a test on 20. Of course, it's going to treat it as a hit test. I think that's an agility to get out the way, which it fails. Do you want to make minikin 20 shaken or distracted or vulnerable? Oh, and you get to roll on the creative combat table as well.
Where I don't have the oh here no. Well, that's creative thrashing. I don't have the creative combat table on shortcut. So I'd rather make him shaken.
Well,
Shaken.
sorry, distracted or vulnerable. I was thinking shaken because that's what you get if you're not using combat, creative combat, but you correct roll.
Okay, distracted, and then I roll on the creative convict.
Oh, nice dice. Oh, look, he's shaken anyway. Well, it's shaken anyway.
Shaken and distracted now because I made it distracted.
That is correct. Shaken and distracted is correct.
And I've got a barrier between me and these little beasties.
Sounds reasonable.
Big barrier, but they're little beasties. I just had to go with it anyway, even though without 20,000 of them around, cool. But
okay, the symbol clashing monkey will run.
Which means the glob gets a free attack on it because the glob was in combat with it.
On then.
I've got to find where I am on the combat tracker now. Because the glob will be under me. Where are you, glob? There we go. Ah, until I'm active, I can't do anything. So if I open up the glob from there,
So hang
it's
on.
glob bodyguard, isn't it? Okay. No, I think he missed,
Okie dokie.
but didn't critically miss.
Oh, dog meat's next.
Okay. So where's
No,
the
it
dog
isn't.
meat?
Sorry. I
No,
apologise.
that's the minikin.
Yes, I don't know what I know what's happened there. I updated the combat track.
okay, I already
Okay.
went.
I know you did. I know you did, but I'm very confused because I seem to have lost the symbol. Which is very strange.
That happened as soon as I did it off me. I should have went to Minikin 22.
I must have deleted the symbol clashing monkey part. Oh, okay, the symbol clashing monkey got away then. That makes my life easier. Okay. God, they were fast. Again, I'm going to Scott. -2 on that 3. Knife blades start punching through the door you've got your back to, Scott. That doesn't actually hit you
That's
because
kind of
you've
what
got
I
cover.
was thinking. Yeah. Afraid there might be some more behind me.
Yeah.
In which case, Scott will come off hold. Oh, there we go. I will open the door. See several of them. Whole bunch of several of them, huh?
They're the ones you can see.
Doop.
Well, it should be pointed out that one will most certainly get cover. So yes, you can see how much of it you can actually see.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hmm.
So let's throw my cone up there. Throw some mojo. I think I'm going to mini that.
Well, it's area of effect. They hit anyway, doesn't it? Because area of effect
Well,
doesn't.
yeah, but
isn't
the
effect-
one's going to get cover, and so I'm going to... There we go. Now what?
cover is just extra armor for the attack. So don't.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With area effect, cover counts as armor.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So 11. I'm just trying to find the other one you did. I'm changing them to hits with raises. There you go. Go for it.
Okie doke.
With those dice rolls, I don't think the cover's going to make much difference. Gave it toughness 90. You still did 3 wounds. Didn't make any difference, really, did it?
Which is kind of what I was hoping for. Okay.
No!
And then I will go ahead... Go away, pointer. Here we go. And then I will go ahead and step into the room to see what else I can see in here. Doorway into that room and a door over there. So let's go ahead and move and look into the kitchen. Okay, that's fine. Kitchen is fine. And then we're going to move over here and open this door.
We will cancel the movement so I can open the door, then manually move you over.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was trying to figure out where the icon was. Okay, so I don't see anybody in there. Oh, I do see somebody in there. Okay. In which case, I will step back to here and end my turn.
Looking at it, looks like I've turned on line of sight again. I thought I turned off line of sight, which is why I was keeping them hidden. But no, they're because I turned off line of sight to hide them, but obviously I don't need to do that anymore. Line of sight's working. Okay, so we've done Minikin. Tabitha had a go. Minikin 27's next. What you just backed up next to?
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I figure that one and the other two are all going to be going here pretty quick anyhow. So
Exactly. He's just shaking. So there. Oh, Symbol Clashing Monkey came back. Could not see him for looking earlier. That's fine. Minikin. Interesting. Well, that's easy enough to deal with. Showing is visible, but he's not showing. Fine, we'll just have to run. 19. Oh, I tell a lie. That's what he is. He was outside. I couldn't see him. But he just runs straight up to stab Max. And misses. And then scurries. Hang on, it was there, so it was 7 to there. But 12 inches of movement there. Dive back under the veranda.
okay, before he gets too far away, Max will swing at him.
Which is absolutely acceptable. Here we go. Max is targeting him. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, looks like it. Kniffy, where is it? There it is. Nope. Okay.
Ooh, that was nearly a 2, and then it rolled over to the 8. You feel a sharp slashing at your ankle, Steve.
Ow!
Look down and see a midikid and disappears back into the room to the.
You know what? I will spend a penny to unshake and wallop it with my stick. If I may.
Pushka.
Can you target the appropriate midikin for me?
I have.
Oh, marvellous. I'm going to miss it, but I'll give it a go. No, see, I missed it.
Yeah. Right, so. Okay. The door opens behind Jojo and Steve. Ooh, I think this one actually manages to dig its little blade quite deeply into Steve's ankle.
I'm pretty sure that's Jojo.
I meant Jojo, sorry.
Look out, Jojo! They're coming! Oh dear!
Okay, it is going to run away, so you get a chance to. If you have a melee weapon, you could get a free attack upon. As it runs away and dives under the bed. Min-Max.
Okay, well, he keeps running away, so I'm going to keep shooting him. Eventually, I've got to hit him, right?
Yeah.
In theory.
He's got 4 points of cover?
He's under the veranda.
Well, yeah, she's kneeling down to shoot under the veranda.
He's point taken. Even two MIG with 2 points, that would still miss, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm going to complain anyhow.
I should have. No, I thought 4 points because I meant to put him behind the post, but I forgot to put him behind the post.
Ah.
So I will concede the point.
I think she's got. Oh, she does get to do multi-action without penalty. So let's shoot him again. At him again.
Okay.
Him, her, them. Okay. That'll miss.
Scott's dancing all over the place as multiple blades try to hack at his ankles. Go on, bennies. Just like that, Scott. Oh, spend one of my bennies. So many. You only have 2 left. Dog meat.
Oh, woof. Okay, looks like Scott's in trouble, Dogmeat. What are we going to do? Okay, Dogmeat is going to pound and pounce, I think.
Reminded me, I've got to finish my Scooby-Doo.
For a moment, I thought you said bound and pout. A slightly different meaning.
So Dogmeat's going to pounce into there. She's realised that these things are quite small, and therefore she needs to put extra effort into getting them. So she's going to multi-action and go for that one first.
Large burst template moving all over the map.
Mm.
It's nice to see players trying to plan ahead. Parry 6.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. You plan far enough ahead, and by the time it gets to you, it's like, well, that ain't gonna work.
No, so she missed, unfortunately.
Yeah. Way to deal with these things is definitely area of effect, isn't
Mm-hmm.
it? Cinder's up
I have a
next.
question.
Yes.
Do I have if I cast something in a burst template? Do I have to see what's in that template for it to take effect?
That's an interesting one. You have to be
Like
able
if I
to.
put out a
You
large
have to
burst
be able.
template,
You have to be able to see the center point of the burst template. I
the
would
center
say.
point, but anything
Yes.
else anything that's in that will be effect whether I can see it or not.
No, I don't. If it's an area of effect spell, then logically yes, because you're like casting a sphere of influence, aren't you?
Then I shall cast Sloth or Sloth or however you wish to pronounce it in a large burst template. Where is it? Right there. And now, of course, I can't make one. Why won't it come up? Draw large burst. There we go. All right, now show me the middle. Look, I tell you. Up.
They do seem a little. They do seem a little
I
more
got it.
ditzy than they used to, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't know why that one was invisible. Just point that out.
Okay, thank you. That'll change things around. Don't think I'm guessing that's going to be the best I'm going to be able to do.
Down here in the corner.
If you're just trying to hit those three, you can probably get away with the medium burst template.
You think?
Yeah, there you go. Medium will hit those three.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that'll save me a PowerPoint. Okay, I will cast medium burst template and cast sloth. And I assume it's not going to affect me, or do I have to spend a PowerPoint to not affect me?
You would have to spend the PowerPoint. You'll save the PowerPoint you saved. You'll need to spend to make it selective. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's all fairness. No. Or scooch it. Yeah, ignore what I just said there. And what I've noticed is there's definitely a pause, isn't there, after you build a template before the center appears now. It's very annoying.
Yep.
Yeah, look, you can scooch it over so you don't need to spend the extra PowerPoint.
All right. And then I will cast Sloth on those with so +2 for medium, and I will throw fatigue on it, and I will throw glow on it, and I will throw hinder on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and maybe I'll even make it strong.
Seems enough.
Done. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 power. Alrighty, let's roll and see what we get.
Casted with a raise.
So that means that movement is an action.
Indeed. Why did it treat? Oh, you must have run your bibliopathy rather than. That's okay. Trying to work. There we go. Right. So then
No,
I'll change.
I rolled it. It could be with
No. I know you did. I can see that. I don't know why it treated it as an attack. That's what I was trying to work out.
because it was a burst as opposed to an individual target.
I have no idea.
Maybe.
No idea. It's just one of those quirks. Right. So, okay, you've hit all three of them. You are fatiguing them as well. Success, the double target. Okay. These days, they don't resist anymore. They automatically work, don't they? Resist. To apply that.
Mhm.
Apply that. Speeds things up so I can see what they. Okay, apply that. So then it is spirit -2. I need to change that to. That movement is an action. Yeah, let's put that in automatically. Nice. There we go. Right, nicely done. Did you? Oh no. What else did you say you put on? Did you say you were hindering them as well?
Yes. I basically everything that I could apply that would negatively affect them. Fatigue, glow, hinder, and strong.
Yep, all done. Yep. Oh, hang on, strong.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's why I put the -2s in because you did it strong.
Yeah.
It's all good. I just reminded myself what you've done. That's all. No problem. Okay, so all these mini kids suddenly slowed down and look, they've got porcelain non-faces, but they somehow still managed to convey a sense of confusion. Maybe it's just frustration. Obviously, if you want to move, you can. Mr. Noble Steve, sir, you're up next.
I think I will get out of the doorway just in case Tabby wants to
Okay, so normal Steve
leave
has
the
got
room.
this very strange looking lady kind of leaning over the top of him, biting on the end of his stick, which is probably why he failed miserably to get the little thing that had a go at him. So what is he going to do is he would like to shove his stick between her legs and twist it to try and knock her down.
Okie dokie.
And because he can multi-action, we'll probably do that. So he will attempt a completely feeble push to knock her over with using his stick as leverage. And see how badly that goes for him. Don't know if using the stick as leverage gives any benefit.
Still fails.
Fair enough. In which case,
Oh, hang on.
he
No.
will.
In all fairness, actually, thinking about it, you rolled a 3.
Yes, but Steve has a -1 to his strength rolls because while he's not elderly, he has the elderly hindrance because he's mutated to a very old man.
Yeah, no. You rolled a 2. Then
Yeah.
I gave you a +1 bonus for the stick, which makes it a 3. I'm pointing that out. It's a 3.
Good point. Well, I'll use a Benny to turn it into a 4, and then she can try and resist it. She'll beat it, but she can try.
She might not. That's why I thought I'd mention it because I suddenly realised. I said, "Oh, it still fails," and then went, "Oh, hang on, it's a 3," which means I do have to tell you it fails. That's a 3.
No, so she's not bothered.
I'm afraid she's not bothered at all now.
Well, that's fine. So what we will do then is, yeah, he's not got any of that going on at the moment. Oh, geez, guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. And he will use a touch attack. Because he's got one of them. Where is it? Yeah, actually, he's going to do elemental manipulation and just molecular manipulation to do a touch attack and effectively grab her foot and channel nuclear energy into it in order to make it very nasty for her. So it's done with a raise. The +2 would make no difference anyway, so it'll be that much damage.
Oh, did you see that? It was nearly a double one.
Mm.
One more for luck. So many.
Ooh. Doesn't quite soak the third one.
Doesn't quite soak the third one. Although I technically could have spent one more Betty to turn that into a 12, but I forgot. So yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
I don't want this fight going
And
on
then-
much longer.
Then the glob chases after the monkey,
Okay.
and he's got pace 8, so I don't know where. Well, you'll have to move him towards where the monkey is because I don't know.
No, that's absolutely fine. He's only got pace 8, has he?
And unless he runs, let's see, he might as well run. I think he's got pace 8, or is he the glob bodyguard? Actually, he's only got pace 6. So he will run after the monkey.
Okay.
Going 10.
3 to there. Okay, which means he monkey ran 14, so therefore distance between them should be. I'm just doing a chase off the top of the map.
Okay, that's fine.
Because basically the monkey, you climb down the grate, it's basically exited the house and it's running away as fast as it can.
Well, the glob is just going to continue to chase it.
Hang on. Go back, move it back to you. Open the character sheet, powers. Go to there, down.
Yeah, because there's lots of different trappings.
Yeah, no. Summon ally. 3 rounds. There we go. That's got it working properly now.
Cool.
Minikin number 30. Oh well. I'm going to have to do it now. Didn't want to. I'm going to have to. I'm going to try running past Dogmeat after failing to shake. Dive under that chair there.
Well, Dogmeat will try and nip at it as it backs off, because why wouldn't she?
Hang on, Dogmeat already did one on the other one that attacked Sully.
You still get to make an attack every time something retreats from combat. There's no limit to it.
What am I thinking of? Sure, there was a limitation. I'm thinking a counter-attack, aren't I?
You're thinking of counter-attack and first strike, which
Yeah.
there are limits to.
That's what I'm thinking. I will freely accept and admit that. Okay, well, Minikin 20 is just going to carry on. Remain shaken, can only perform 3 actions. spend a Benny to allow me to act. Its first action, it's going to move 3 inches to there. Going to stab at Cinder, failing miserably. Going to go 4, 5, 6. There, 5, 6, 7. And it just starts running up the stairs.
There's more coming up the stairs.
We got enough problems up here already.
Sully unshakes.
Okie then. I've seen these little bar stewards run for cover over there. Have I got any powers on me at the moment? Let's have a look. Nothing relevant. I think I'm going to send a bolt at this one.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Oh yes, I forgot. I also really hate these guys, so it's
Yes,
actually
you
a 12.
do. It's actually a 12. There's damage 12 against toughness 2. And why is it toughness 2? Someone done something to it, ready to reduce its toughness.
It used to do that to me a load. Whenever I was creating anything, it would
I
just
think that's
randomly
probably
make.
because they're very small and therefore their toughness is reduced just because of their size.
Ah, could Bob. Yes, which I think is actually a mistake because that is counted into their stats, isn't it?
What's their bigger? Toughness 2 seems perfectly reasonable for something that size.
Their toughness 5 because they're small. It's minus. Their toughness would be 5 if they weren't small.
Yeah, but they're very small. They're tiny.
Which is minus 2, which is therefore toughness 3. Then it's turning it into another. Then it's implying another one because they're small again, which is not.
If you've given them a small hindrance as well, then yes, that would give a further -1 to their toughness. But if you've given them the
No,
tiny
you're right.
attribute,
Yeah, no, I don't deny that fact. Hang on there. It's a long time ago I made these. It's a long time ago I made the stats for these monsters. Jojo's up. See when stats for these. Oh,
Can't hear you, Jojo.
2013 I made these monsters.
it's been a while then.
And don't
I've
forget
slept
that
since
Sully
then.
and JoJo get bennies for being on 2s.
Two, can you hear me now?
Yes.
There you are.
Sorry, my headphones decided to turn themselves off for some strange reason. Alrighty, I'm gonna take. Ooh, what's this? Oh, right, mild 2s. I'm gonna take 2 steps forward and take 2 swings with 2 actions at Grandma Gearhead.
Grandma Gearhead. I'm going to give everyone a Benny for Grandma Gearhead. I love it. It rays on the widow.
And second strike. Only once to the damage.
Mm-hmm. 2 wounds though. I'll spend 1 more Benny.
Ah,
I'm trying to spend my bennies because as soon as I've spent them, then you can beat them up quicker. Right. Yeah, unfortunately, you smack into it. Bits go flying, but it doesn't seem to slow it down. You obviously, you damage it. But it still seems to be moving of its own scary. Right. Let's have a look at the widow. Well, you did your fear checks. Okay. Well, I think it's going to. It basically leans forwards, opening its mouth, normal Steve, showing that all its teeth have been replaced with razor blades.
Oh!
And fortunately, just because of your staff and the fact you're shrouded, but we're going to say the staff, you managed to just sort of use the staff to jam into the widow's mouth and push her backwards, which means she isn't able to bite you with her razor bladed teeth. Yeah,
You get away!
Minikin 21 is down here. And A on the widow expired. I wonder what A was. Square brackets. Okay. Right. So it's going to have to multi-action. So its first action is good. Okay. Oh, slothers. Well, it's going to have to. Well, can't. I don't. If it's ace of 6, we'll get it to there, which means it doesn't get cover because it hasn't got any pace left. Walks out, and then it's going to badly.
every 2 in the deck got used this round.
Okay, new round begins. Okay, Minikin 10, it fails to. Sorry, that was, yeah. The end of the turn at the start. Must do it at the end of the turn, so that obviously it's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the end of the turn they roll, isn't it? So, Minikin 10 going to have to multi-action because it's got sloth. It's going to move to there. It starts climbing up the side of the table that you kicked over to get to the top of the table. And then when it reaches the top of the table, it attacks Tabitha. But it does mean it's out of cover. You had to use all its movement to clamber up to reach Tabitha. At the end of that, Tabitha just sees it coming and gets out the way. Okay, Dogmeat, you're up.
All right, so Dogmeat's going to multi-action.
Mm-hmm.
And Dogmeat is going to try and draw a small burst template. So Dogmeat is going to selectively entangle. She's going to spit out tentacle tongues, wrapping around both of these 2 minikin and completely avoiding Scott. In fact, no, not completely avoiding Scott. One of her tentacle tongues is going to climb up Scott's chest, lick his face, and then drop to the ground without any life on it, because that seems fun.
I've targeted the 2 minikins for you.
Thank you. There we go. Spit tentacles. That will be a success, which will make them both entangled.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting, actually. That entangle didn't treat them as treated them correctly as an area of attack.
Yeah.
Must be down to some. Knowing what we know now about the parry thing and everything else, it's obviously down to what phrasing and what fields you fill in your power description when you do them.
Yeah, probably. And now that she's got them all tied up, she's going to go mental on them again, or at least on one of them.
Okay.
And we'll grab one of them, because one of them she doesn't let the tongue go and pulls the tongue back into her mouth to have a good chew on it, obviously. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Did you just double up the entangles?
I don't know.
Entangle +2, entangled +2 versus very small -4. So,
right, that's because the entangle +2 effect gives +2 because they're entangled.
Yeah, but if you oh, sorry, I take it back. You wild attack, didn't you? Ignore me. That's where. Yeah, no, it was because because +2 +2 -4 meant no modifiers, but it's actually because you wild attack. Ignore me.
Yeah.
All good.
Chomp.
Chomp. Go for it.
Already did. I rolled the damage. It's a wound.
Oh, did you? Didn't notice.
Yeah.
It's a waste of Benny.
Curse you! Well, it's too late to add re-roll the damage, so onto Cinder.
Oh,
Do
Cinder's
believe.
got one of these minikins right here in front of her, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, it's out in the open because it's moving very slowly. It looks, even though they can't have any facial expressions, you get the distinct impression it's very annoyed with you.
Oh, that's good. First action. I'm going to multi-action. Since we are sped and they're slowed. I think I'm going to cast Smite on. I do this on everyone's snide. So.
I feel you can do it on yourself and Scott.
Who could I see?
Yourself and
see.
Scott and Minmax. I think you can see.
Yeah.
Now, if you, I think it's
But if I move, it'll get an attack on me, won't it?
If you move, you'll get an attack, and if you get to there, you can't see your sort of see where. But yeah, if you move, you can't see Minmax anymore. So it's up to you which way you want to go. You can either move so you can see Sully, or you can stay put, not get attacked, and you can see yourself, Scott, and Minmax.
Okay, well, in that case, no, I'm not going to move. I will cast Smite, and Scott will get it, and Minmax will get it, and I will get it. So that's 3.
You might.
4, 2,
you might
3,
have to go for range.
4. Actually, I'm going to have to spend another power point to double the range.
Yeah.
So I can get to min-max.
That's correct.
So 4, 5. Don't think I need to worry about heavy weapon or armor piercing. Don't think.
No.
So we'll cast Smite.
Oh, your
Throw a
phobia.
Benny on. Yeah, I'll throw a Benny on that
Certainly, that turns it into a 4.
to go for it, to turn it to a 4, which will be a success.
Correct.
So everybody's got.
It's 2 damage.
Yeah. And then for my second action, I'm going to stab this minikin number 21 here in front of me. Target. Oh, that's all of them. I don't want to do that.
That's okay.
Do that.
Yep.
Get it? Yeah, target minikin number 1 or 21. And then I'm going to.
Just come up with a very evil, but totally visual and visually very funny idea. Oh, that's going to be a miss by a lot. You rolled a 1.
I thought I rolled. Oh, okay. Why did it throw? It showed me rolling 2d6. I don't understand.
It's okay. Wait, it rolled a D3 and a D7, and with your wounds, your phobia, and them being very small, rolling you rolled a well with your wounds and your phobia, your 7 becomes a 5, and then very small takes it down to a 1.
Let's try one more time. That's no good either. All right, it is what it is. I can't hit these things.
They're annoyingly small. That's the problem. I didn't realise how horribly small they were.
That's why I've been playing around with the creative concept ideas, because it's like, can't hit them traditionally. There's got to be a better way.
I mean, it makes. I mean, they're already easily hitting you. There is something to be said for wild attack, which gives you a +2 bonus. But you're just in a bad state because, of course, you're scared of these things as well, which doesn't help.
This is why Dogmeat is entangling them and then wild attacking.
And I'm also wounded too.
Exactly. Okay, Scott, you're up.
Okay, Scott is up.
I mean, let's be honest. If you want a radical idea, all run out the house, jump into the main battle tank, and.
Well, you said last time whenever we threatened to do that you didn't have anything else prepared. So.
Yeah, the GM pouted when I said, "Let's just fire the tank at the building."
Well, yes, but now we're allowed to.
Now you won't.
Now we're in the middle of it, and if we try to break off and run away, they're going to get free attacks on us.
Wild Victor.
So that's different.
Wild Victor chucks a Benny grenade, says Donahue 82.
Thank you.
Benny grenade. Go for it. It's the House of Chucky.
Okay, well, Scott is going to go ahead and start by targeting number 27 and trying to poke it with a spear.
Do it.
Let me actually hit. I hit it. Yes.
You really did hit it. Not spending any more bennies on it.
Pin its little head to the floor.
It really it screams really scary.
Pin its little head to the floor. There's a phrase I never thought of here.
And then I will attack.
It is a doll. Don't worry.
With my spear.
Oh, look at that 6.
Not.
Nice of those. They look very Deadlands. Yeah.
8, 4. Oh, it is still a hit, isn't it? Okay. I'll take that. Oh, I'm definitely going to Benny that.
It's a wound. No, you don't need to.
A wound, okay. Right, I got smoked, didn't I?
Okay. It shouldn't. 6. It shouldn't be a wound, but I'm not going to argue anymore. It should have been shaken, but I don't care. Because I obviously
Okay, and my doubled his movement. Our movement is doubled.
Yes.
And I hear Max outside fighting with something mean and nasty.
So you stand on the veranda looking very plop, and just as one just comes up behind you, comes up, just sticks an arm, stabs it into your foot, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm oops.
Someone shut the front door. There we go.
But the doors, yeah, the door's been shut. I don't know if
There
you
you are.
open it.
Yeah, you can open it. I don't know who shut it. Ooh,
And you said
okay.
all the door slammed shut, and then we started jumping
Yeah.
through windows. So.
Oh yes, yeah. The door did slam shut. Yes, that's quite correct. It doesn't. Yeah, you open the door without issue.
And then I'm gonna move over here, so I'm a little closer to Max. Hey, what are you shooting at, sweetheart? And my battle tank is sitting at the bottom of the hill going, I could have taken care of this easy.
Okay. It's time to run. You hear scuttling as you go. As you say what you shoot at, you hear scuttling under the veranda, but it seems to be it moves off that way. And
well, it looks like you at least scared it off.
Oh, the window's up. Okay, right. It's going to attempt to bite normal Steve again.
Yo, get over! No kisses! No kisses!
Bites you this time, I'm afraid.
I will take that shaken.
Okay. Symbols.
No tongues! No tongues!
Okay, I'm going to run. 17.
If they take the razor blades, what the hell are their tongues?
Noel Steve does not want to find out.
No, I don't think I want to either. Okay. Minikin number 20. Okay, now time to do the incredibly evilly but really funny visually, I think. So obviously it has to spend an action to move. This minikin that's up here, it clambers up onto the handrail and basically moves, gets as close as it can, and then jumps off the handrail, diving down, knife first, towards Cinder for a cool shot to the head.
Oh,
Death from above!
Exactly. And misses. And basically
Lands on its head.
and
la-
lands on the floor, therefore shattering itself.
Yeah, how much falling damage is that?
Because it's made from porcelain.
Oh, I did that wrong. I was prepared for it to smash if it went wrong, but if it had worked, you got to admit visually that's quite scary.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Yeah,
No,
I probably would
I'll
have had
give
to
you
make
points on the
another
oh my
page
god
separate.
factor.
Yeah, that was the whole point. It really was meant to be a complete and utter, oh my gosh.
Okay, so 10 is clinging precariously to this table that I've got sideways between us, trying to reach me, right?
Yeah, it's hanging on with one hand and slashing at you with the other. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna shove the table over, and if it can trap it under it, and then jump on the table and smash it.
I love it. Go for it.
So that's an athletics.
Yep. I think I've
Or-
got. Yeah, no, that sounds like an opposed athletics to me.
It's basically a grapple using the table, isn't it?
It is.
Oh no, I'm going to Benny that.
Well, I'm just going to say the minikin's going to have to do an evasion, isn't it? Basically, to avoid the falling table. Okie dokie. So that would be a. Oh, hang on. I'll take that back. Movement is an action.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? I love it. I think it was really cool. Ignore the -2. Let's try that again. Yep. Crump. Movement's an action. Therefore it can't evade. So basically, you push the table over and jump up and down on it.
And it smashes that little porcelain bitch into little bitty porcelain pieces.
Exactly.
And that was that. And then I'm like face to face because that would have moved me up a spot, and that's gonna be face to face with the one going after.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I love the created imagery and like something that can't move unless it makes an action. Yeah, you squash it flat. It can't get away. It can't evade the table landing on top of it. Perfect.
I don't have all this magic stuff these other guys have. I have to get more creative.
Whereas I'm just going to go zap.
Well, I don't seem to have I have to rely on the magic because it seems I'm lousy with everything else.
I have some great melee weapons, but these things are really pain in the ass to hit, so I had to go. Was trying to work around that.
Yeah.
Although it looks like Sully is just mind blasting him apart now.
Yep.
Pew, pew, pew. Get away from me, you nasty old lady. Steve is going to continue using his elemental manipulation and just kind of bass away at her with the hands not holding his staff, filling her with damaging radiation as a touch attack to try and desperately stop her trying to kiss him with razor sharp teeth and other nastiness. And he's going to multi-action and he'll do it twice. That's the first one.
That's a wound.
And that's the second one.
One wound total.
Jojo, a little help here. Right, seeing the symbol monkey run away that far,
Yeah.
the bodyguard is going to, because it can see all around, notice this other minikin
Yes.
outside,
Yep.
and is just going to bound in a flubbery kind of way as they can.
Yep.
And make a pounce attack.
That's absolutely fine. That is exactly what the minikin wanted you to do. Obviously. It really was. It was trying to intercept the globule. Symbol monkey can control them.
So the glob will pounce.
Oh.
I think it completely envelops it.
The cover wouldn't apply.
Nope.
So that would have been a 6, which is a hit.
Which is a hit.
It basically is just absorbing it into its gooey center.
Yes.
Brings us to min-max.
Well, she walks up, pats Scott on the cheek, and says, "That's okay. Your ugly mug scared him away." and then comes over to the door to shoot at number 21.
Okay. You know, it is dramatically appropriate for you to riddle Cinder with bullets at this point.
Oh, absolutely. That's part of the reason why we're not using our automatic. We're just using a single shot. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. And that's
Basically, you need an 8 to hit.
yeah. She's got a lot of bennies, so let's go ahead and spend 1 to see if we can make that better. Nope. Okay. She shoots the floor.
Indeed. I'll tell you what, I'll be nice. You put a bullet through the little dress the Minikin's wearing, but it doesn't actually hit the Minikin itself.
Okay. I was thinking with rolling a 1 and a 0, I wasn't even that close.
Well, you put a hole in the carpet then. Jojo,
Oh,
you're
man,
up,
I
sir.
wanted to keep the carpet too. Jeez.
Jojo
Can you
is
spend
up.
an action to aim a melee attack?
That's basically a wild attack.
I just wild attack. Just say you want a wild attack, gives you a +2 bonus to hit.
Okay, I'm going to do. Can I do 2 wild attacks in a turn?
Yes. Yeah, because you've got. Oh, no, you can. Yes, you can. You will.
Once you're wild attacking, all of your actions are wild attacks.
Yeah,
if you attack.
exactly. But don't forget, you'll need to turn on the multi-action, which will actually negate your wild attack bonus. But you do get
unless you've got quickness on.
No, Jojo doesn't, because Jojo is
Jojo
already
doesn't. No.
Downstairs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm.
So basically, what wild attack will do is it will negate your multi-action penalty if you want to attack twice.
That sounds fine. 2 Ripper attacks.
So yeah, set it to 2 actions, and off you go.
First one seems to hit.
First one does hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one hits. Because the widow did a frenzied wild attack on Steve.
And there's also, you got a gang up penalty or bonus.
Bonus. That's a wound. First attack. And 2 wounds on the second attack. Oh! This widow's obviously when the monkey put this widow together, it was obviously a very stern stuff. More, you're chopping away more and more of it, but you haven't hit any of the critical clockwork bits yet. It's still maneuvering. I mean, most of it is now exposed clockworks, but you're not finding anything.
Well, what did they make her from? Titanium?
I seem to have cut all the soft bits away.
Well, get something that's gonna stop her from biting me.
Okay. I don't have to move. I just want to attack Cinder. Oh, is this going to be a crit fail? It is not a crit fail. I'm going to spend a penny then. Cinder is unharmed.
For which she's very thankful.
Okay, well, that's a shame, isn't it? I'm actually going to nice here. How's the main? Need look. And then do this. I can, and then I can get rid of the symbol clashing monkey because it escapes. Normal Steve is going first on a Joker.
Ooh.
Well, because the symbol clashing monkey got a Joker, but technically he's out the fight. So therefore, I'm just going to give it. I'm just going to give it to the first person on the list. Why not?
Awesome. So normal Steve is going to just keep thrusting his irradiated hand at different parts of this nasty mechanical woman in the hopes of melting her down into slag.
Okay. Hit with raise.
Yeah, and we're doing 3 multi-actions as we're on the Joker. Go! Oh! Way!
You want to do the other two for sheer how much damage you do? That has incapacitated.
Oh yeah, totally.
In which case, I'll keep spending bennies in a desperate attempt to cycle the damage. One Benny left. Wow!
Total protonic reversal! Yeah, I think Steve causes her to completely deconstruct at a molecular level and
Indeed.
with that. Okay, the glob is outside on the ground.
No, sorry, no, it isn't. Carry on.
So where is the glob in relation to downstairs?
Down in relation to downstairs, the glob would be. Hang on. The glob would be
there. Right. In which case, the glob will bound through the window and leap into there.
probably scare the life out of everyone in that room.
Absolutely. And then it's going to run and take another jump. Leaping over Cinder's head to make a pounce attack on that one. Because why not?
Yeah, if you're going to freak somebody out, freak them all the way out, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, given that I don't know if anyone remembers the last time you summoned the globule, so everyone will probably freak out.
It'll be quite interesting, won't it? So yeah. And oh, I didn't have it targeted. Damn. But that will, I think. Oh, it's a miss by 1. No, it's not, because it should get a gang up bonus from Cinder, which, because it's an extra, doesn't automatically apply. So that is a hit.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it didn't. It didn't get a gang up bonus because you didn't target it, and therefore I had to drag it on manually.
Yeah. So it did hit.
No!
So this green flubbery thing leaps over Cinder's head, lands on the doll, and just melts it into nothingness.
Simply now we see.
At which point Cindy just covers her eyes and oh.
Oh, hang on, it's green. It's green. Where's Tabby?
Yes, it's green.
I'm in here jumping up and down on this table, smashing this doll a little bits.
Oh, God.
And then because it was about to.
It was green stagnant water, not just green in general.
Green goo.
It's only got
Yeah,
only got 1 round of life left, so it'll then just kind of dissipate and melt into the floor and vanish.
Yeah, no. I wasn't really going to be that mean.
Yeah,
and,
that's not going to traumatize anybody.
Not at all.
Especially because I've obviously been watching too much Rick and Morty. It's not going to just dissolve. It's obviously going to dissolve in a sort of screaming, painful-looking way, isn't it?
And because its whole body's acidic, it's going to melt the floor a little bit while it does so.
Yes, indeed.
The goggles, they knew nothing.
Right, so let's turn off Tabitha's phobia. We delete the the globule of bodyguardness. We find Cinder, and we find Cinder, and we open up Cinder, and we can turn off phobia of dolls. There we go. I will point out at this point, obviously, with everything now being nice and quiet, you have perfect opportunities to examine the rest of the house. And from Cinder's perspective, there's 2 libraries.
Yeah, Steve wants to come downstairs though at this point, looking quite angry. And say, next time I say, can we blow up the house with the tank? Can we just blow up the house with the tank? Please.
Maybe not. Cinda's actually going to go check out the library and take a look what's there. For
Oh yeah,
books.
there's books upstairs and stuff.
Cinda's going to go check out this room first.
Jogo's going to loot the place for anything valuable or I can use for repair and stuff.
Well, it can certainly. Well, I'm sure you can find some stuff. As I say, from
Now for scavenging, when I do a notice with scavenging, I get the +2, right?
yes,
Just searching for anything of value.
Because
That's
normal
fine.
Steve does not have the performance skill, he's going
to.
to roll common knowledge and go and play chopsticks.
Smite damage turns off. He is there. Sully's got. He has 3 phobias. That's fine. Tabitha's got 1 phobia.
I have 3.
Steve has 2. We're doing quite well. I mean, you can tell it's Deadlands, can't you? The amount of phobias the party's got.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So in first place with 3 phobias are Cinder and Sully.
Hey.
Hey guys, there's a piano. I can play the piano. Here, listen.
Yeah. So basically, yes, there's lots of interesting books there. The logic I'm using is you can pick up you can take a load of the books with you and examine them later on, Cinder. And of course, if one of them proves to be very special, or 2 of them, in fact, prove to be very special, if you want to take the new powers edge, you can, of course, next advance, and therefore you've obviously got the books from one of these 2 rooms, because this whole house is like in pristine condition, unlike the rest of the town. This whole house was in pristine condition. So there'll be lots of books, I imagine, there that you could probably find. But congratulations, you seem to have dealt. You have put down all the minikins. Unfortunately, the symbol clashing monkey got away, but I'm sure that won't have repercussions for you anytime soon.
No, next time we shoot it with a tank. Did anybody get the little monkey?
No, I don't think I even saw the little monkey.
It had little dimples, and it looked at me, and then the woman tried to kiss me. It wasn't nice. Can we go somewhere else now? We need to go to Boise. There's Sully says there's people with swords there that are nice.
Yeah, we do. We need to go there. The junkyard's on the way.
Okay.
Forgot about that. That may mean I have to change some things.
You just put them in a different place in America. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean. But I planned out your route because of you're here and you're heading there. But I forgot about having these. State's that in New Mexico?
I'm just going to add 2 books.
It's in Idaho.
Yes, Boise's in Idaho. It's northwest of Salt Lake.
It's actually past Salt Lake, isn't it?
Yes, it's past Salt Lake.
North of it.
I thought it's northwest, but.
You go, Idaho. I know. Been to boy. Oh yeah, yeah. It's northwest of Salt Lake City. Yeah, a long way northwest. That's fine. That doesn't affect my plans at all. Wonderful. Okie dokie. So this was day 2. So the next day's journeying will basically require you to all refill your tanks. Unless any of your vehicles are heavy gas guzzlers or or what's the opposite of gas guzzlers? Were they
Fuel efficient.
fuel efficient?
I'm
Give
fuel
me something
efficient.
obvious. Well, actually, if you want to grab one, yeah, you're fuel efficient, so you don't need to. So that just means from a party sheet inventory perspective, we need to take a gallon of spook. Oh, there it is. You've got 45, so you're okay. So we need to take one off for the Humvee, one off for what else are people driving?
Armored minivan.
Armored minivan.
Yeah, the Humvee's a gas guzzler.
Gyrocopter.
Okay, 2 for the Humvee. The gyrocopter isn't a guzzler, is it?
No, it's fuel efficient, I think.
It's got a hooch converter, in fact, as well. So if you run out of gas, you could really upset Sully because you have to put all her stash in. So that's the autogyro, the gas guzzling Humvee, the armored minivan, the hoverbike's fuel efficient, so we don't have to worry that till. Burning Man's Claw, you're towing, aren't you? And the battery tank is fusion powered, so you don't need to worry about it. Right, that's all good. Yeah. I do believe everyone who's driving now gets to make a driving roll. See if your vehicles suffer any.
Oh, can I have healed myself and Sully before we did this?
Certainly, and don't worry about the PowerPoints. Sully and Cinder heal yourselves.
Okay. I still rolled a 2. I think I will spend a Benny and roll again. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so none of the vehicles require any repairs today. Right. Now, this is where I'm going to find out I forgot to actually. This is where I find out I forgot to actually save the image. I'll be very upset because I have no idea where I refine. Upset. I thought I put it. Yeah, reset Benny's and adventure cars. Good point. Thank you very much. Resetting Benny's. Resetting adventure. Oh no. Seriously. Right. It's a really cool atmospheric. Save it. I can't remember where I made it. Right. In the meantime, you want to set yourselves up for while I'm trying to find this image that I created. Does anybody want to? Well, you'll be camping out tonight, so.
Roughly, where are we in the US?
Yes, you are heading up. Give me a second. Uh, uh, um, surprised. Named it earlier. Looked it up. Oh, I can't. Oh, right. You Mrs. phoning up saying you've had a day, and then it's not a fault, but it basically buggered up all my planning. Sorry. Okay, so you are in New Mexico. You've crossed the border into New Mexico. You're heading towards Capulin, New Mexico, where there's well, in fact, as you're getting closer, you can actually see smoke coming up out of the
Ew.
Sully,
uh,
don't forget to remove your wound.
Capulin, New Mexico. Yeah. The Capulin Vol. In fact, you can see some signs for the Capulin Volcano National Monument. But it looks like I've lost the bridge. Must have been a mid-journey one rather than done it in mid-journey. I thought I saved it. Sorry about that. You see it, you'll understand why.
Do we really want to go anywhere near a volcano?
The
This is a pass.
The volcano is no, I've lost my page again. The volcano is 3.1 miles north of Capulin, off the not on the highway.
Oh, I guess that's not so bad if we don't go right up to it. So, I didn't travel that much before. How far is Junkyard?
I worked that out as well. I think it's 7 days. Yeah,
You said it was
700.
8 days when we first started, and we were 2 days when we hit that
Cap,
house.
Capulin, New Mexico to Salt Lake City, Utah, obviously Junkyard, is approximately 700 miles. You'll go on the assumption you're heading down US 64, US 87, I 25 to I 70. You got 7 more days.
Okay.
I have my account. Why the hell has it done this? Create. There we go. It was that one. Called for that. Sorry. Which means in my downloads, be that one. Open that up in Photoshop. So as I say, you're not there yet. You're still heading towards where you can see the signs telling you it's up ahead. With the looks like the light's going to be fading this shot, but that's just obviously it's probably ash and stuff in the air from the volcano. Can you? Well, you don't need to make notice checks. Think about this one; it's very obvious. As you head up ahead, you notice a very disturbing sight. At least it will be when I finally actually get it into the campaign. Sorry about this. Images. Here we go. Now if I do a refresh of that. There it is. Board. Impressively big, and because it's long to find it, and notice that as you're driving along, you notice that there's the road you're on is in a bad way, as you'll see in a minute, with potholes and stuff growing out of it and ruined cars here and there. There's 2 elevated sections either side of the road. It's part of a high-speed rail link that was put in to get people quickly across New Mexico. Unfortunately, that isn't what catches your eye.
No.
Um, Oh, I don't like the look of that.
Anybody throw fireballs?
It should be pointed out.
Uh,
It should be
Cinder,
pointed. It should be pointed out. These things hanging down here are all about 6 foot sized, wraps. which
are
you
any
have
of
a
them
ho-
wriggling?
Not that you can see, but yeah.
Are any of
The
them
s-
carrying the One Ring?
well, not that you can see without opening them up.
In
And
which case,
as you
normal
can see,
normal
it goes
Steve.
off into the distance as well.
Yeah, in which case, normal Steve takes aim
Yep.
and then fires the flamethrower at the webs.
As you drive along, because if you look, they're going into the distance.
Oh yeah, but webs are very burny.
I know.
So let's set them all on fire.
Okie dokie. Set them all on fire. No problem whatsoever. See, the picture was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not going to upset any kind of critters or anything. So yeah,
It's
that's
an
a good idea.
epically freaky picture.
Okay. As you head up the road, you can see. Well, actually, as you get closer, you can see. You can see basically off to the side of the road. You can see as the sun is setting, you can see lights on ahead, and a fortification and sort of a fortified settlement. You assume based on the large walls you can see up ahead.
Okay, let's hope this has got friendly folks in it, and maybe we can sleep behind the walls.
I don't know. Driving up to them with a flamethrower going, that might not.
Oh
make
no,
them
no,
so
that was
friendly.
a few miles back. Sorry, you're okay. That was a few miles back. Having to use the flamethrower.
Um. Yeah. Hey, Jojo, can you see what the folks down in there are like? I mean, none of them are shooting the auto gyro, are they?
Yeah,
Not yet, anyway.
no one's shooting at you yet.
Okay. Maybe we should like approach carefully or something in case they. Mind you, we've got a battle tank. What are they gonna do?
Exactly.
They're going to pray we're friendly.
I guess so.
Oh, actually, that works better. Well, yeah, that would work better.
Okay. Who's gonna be the friendly one and go? Better not be Tabby. And say hi.
Do that, and then if we do that,
Why does nobody ever volunteer for this?
I
Okay.
think Scott should do it.
You reckon?
Scott and Minmax.
Well, I mean, Scott can do it, sure. It just, I'm not sure. Roll up, pop the hatch. Hey, we're here to visit.
Oh yeah.
You,
I was thinking of you, not the vehicle. You got a point.
you think me with the burning eyes is a good choice?
scale's wrong.
Even the dog's kind of weird looking.
I mean,
Well, I could sort of land in their front yard and walk over and wave and smile and say, we're friendly, we're not hostile, and can we get a
All
place
right,
for the night?
Let's give Jojo a
okay,
throw.
okay, Jojo, you give it a go.
All right, so I'll set the gyrocopter down, roll it to a stop close to their front door, and look up at the guards because I'm sure they've obviously noticed me, and say, "Hi, we're just looking for a safe place to stay for the night as we're passing through." See what
Okay,
the
hold up a
reaction
sec.
is.
Hold up a sec. Let me just pop everyone there. You're in a bit of a mess, but you can sort tokens aren't locked, so you can sort yourselves out. If I go and click oh, for crying! Wait a second. Well, because I locked it. I found what I thought was a really cool map, and they realised they've covered it in terrain which blocks. Now I'm having to try and tidy it up. Gosh, that's made a right mess of that. Let's just see what we can do. Sorry, guys. Move that to there. Put that on, then I can just go around that lot. That. Oh, delete. You were not deleting you. Lines of sight not deleting. It's the weirdest thing ever. That's the darndest weirdest thing ever. Single pixel that won't delete. Maybe it is. Okay. Ah, see, this is the type of thing. Game starts. Right, there we go. Sorry. Say sorry. I can zoom in. Share the map. It's not. So let's change that to. Yep. You can see there's some tents out front. There's some fires going. They're quite low down, the fires. Jojo says he wants to fly in and just land. Okay, so that's Jojo's. Okay, why can't I pick your tokens up? Why can't I pick the tokens up? What's going on? There we go. Jojo, you go flying in.
Land it somewhere around here, I thought was a nice sort of clear space to set her into.
Okay, yep, you land there. Everyone else, tokens should be unlocked, so you can sort of move yourselves down the ramp. Okay, Benny dispenser malfunction, dispense extra Benny, says Joe Ram, which I did notice earlier. I was busy trying to sort stuff out. Terrain, you ain't laughing all the way home with some extra bennies. So you get 2 lots of bennies because I hadn't noticed that Joe's been giving you bennies earlier. Okay, you land there. You're looking up at the structures.
At the guard poster thingy here.
Indeed. Looking up at that. You don't notice any movement.
You mean there's like nobody at the campfires?
There's no one at the fires that you can see, and you don't see anyone on the watchtowers.
And I don't hear people, the mutter of habitation inside?
No, you can hear the sound of the generator that seems to be powering the lights out front here.
Meander over to the front door and see if they open.
Would if you weren't right on top of them. There you go. You are able to push the doors open.
And I'm going to wait here for the rest of the team. I'm not wandering in by myself. Giggle, giggle.
In the inner doors are open.
What is this field right here between the road and the door? What are those?
It's a graphic I put there so you could drive down the road.
Okay. What I'm concerned about is, am I running over somebody's crop?
No, trust me. All that really matters is I found a graphic with some road on it. What I didn't realise is every single one of those grooves they put terrain markings on, so you could. I plopped you down, and none of you could actually see anything. So don't worry about that. That's what happens when you basically just grab a graphic at the last second because you think it looks good and didn't realise it was covered with line of sight. The scale's still a bit out looking at the size of your tokens compared to their vehicles. I'm going to crank it
Okay,
up.
yeah. So
90.
there is no one in there, Jojo?
All I hear is a gin and ring. I don't hear any sounds of conversation. Nobody's having any deals. No clanking of dishes. No sound of civilization.
Okay. Dogmeat is sniffing for the important thing. Is there food?
Yes.
Dogmeat runs towards the food. Since I don't know where the food is, can you make Dogmeat move towards the food?
I need to turn off player view so I can see it. Also, what I need to do is I need to make it's a bit annoying, isn't it? It's not. That's annoying. I wanted an option where I could. Yeah, I didn't realise. But there's an option where the players can see a layer, the GM can see a layer. What I actually want is a layer where I could see what's. I don't. It's invisible to me, but the players see it. Do you know what I mean? From the roofs, because I sat there putting the roofs on. But let's just turn the roofs off. Much easier. Food. All right. Dog meat will run to there. Down there.
Okay.
There.
Dogmeat, where you go, girl? Dogmeat. Oh, geez. Why does my dog always run off on her own? Hey, girl, where are you? Okay, what's that big wheel thingy? Oh, Dogmeat, where are you, girl? What you found?
What's the big statue of?
It appears to be well, it seems to be it appears to be someone standing there. He looks like a junker.
Does he have a knitted cap on his head?
No.
Okay.
Where's the food from where Dogmeat is now?
Oh no, no, don't be. You're there. There's a door
Right.
in the way. There's a door between. But you can spell it through the door. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so Dogmeat's scratching at the door.
Yes.
Okay,
Cinder
so
wants
Steve.
to head towards where the noise from the generator's coming.
Hey, girl, no. Steve is going to knock.
Okay. Steve knocks.
And then tries the door. At which point Dogmeat will run in.
The noise of the generator is probably coming from over there. Make a notice check. Cinder.
Me?
Yes, please.
As long as there's no minuses, yes.
As you wander past this very big building here, move back on to see if it does actually have a steeple. It doesn't, but you can see it's got stained glass windows as you walk by. You notice that a face was looking out at you briefly. They ducked down when they saw you turn around and look near them. Yeah, you knock on the door. No, there's no response. Oh, you opened the door by the looks of things.
Yeah.
There appears to be a food locker.
Well, Dogmeat's going to scrabble at that as well, then I guess. And then Steve will grab her by the scruff of the neck and pull her back and go, "No, not yours."
Cinda will
Aw.
knock on the door of the place where she saw the person's face in the window and say, "Hello, hello. We're looking for a place to hole up for the night. Um, um,
Can Steve see in
we're
there?
not going to hurt you."
This door opens, and a fellow who seems to be dressed very much like a junker, and does have a passing resemblance to their statue, goes, "Quickly, get inside, quickly, get inside, you're all in danger." I need Scott to make a notice check. You see anyone outside? Yep. Sully's searching the tents. Where are the tents?
It just stepped inside. So.
I mean, I can't see Sully. Oh, those tents. Sorry, certainly. There's all sorts of odds and ends. Most of it looks neglected. You do notice there does appear to be tears in both the tents. Scott, you notice something.
What are you hiding from?
The Black Widow.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
I was muted, so I'll just say that again. Oh, crap.
Or did I really upset something when I burnt all the webs on the highway?
Scott, what was your notice check? You got.
I got a whopping 4.
Yeah. You do notice a 20-foot spider walking towards you.
Oh, hey. About how far out is it? Oh, there it is. Ha ha. Scott's gonna yell over his shoulder, "Mount up!" and take off running for the tank.
Okay, Tabitha, you're up. It's not
Tabby's
tokens.
right there. He steps out to see what he. Where's the spider? Why can't I see?
That
And
way.
I'll go, oh my, big one. And I will unsling my sniper rifle and take a shot.
Go for it.
Oh, nice. I think I hit it. It was raised.
Might be a very short encounter. You shake it.
Oh, shit. And then where's my armored minivan? And then jump in the back of my armored minivan and position the sniper rifle through the window.
Excuse me, Dog Meat would like to play an adventure card.
Oh, double that. Love this sniper rifle.
Very nice.
I think that'll make it 4 wounds.
Anybody that didn't hear Scott shout probably heard the sniper rifle.
Yep. Does make it 4 wounds. It's 4 wounds of damage. Okay. Spider staggers with the shot.
Min-Max is going to run. There. And look over and go, son of a
Biscuit.
Go ahead and take one real quick pot shot as she runs towards the tank. Simply because, well, I mean, we've already got Tabby making bang bangs, so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's my friends shooting at stuff. I hope they tried to talk to it first, because they tell me off for doing that kind of thing.
Where you hit.
Oh, I did hit. I thought that was a miss. I saw craptastic rolls went meh.
But it's
Got it.
big. This time we're
Monstrous.
fighting big things, not small things.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not going to bother with spending that.
Okie dokie. Okay, recovers from being shaken, and it's to there. Okay, and then that's web barrage. Okay, you all okay. It's on the combat tracker. You should have a button you can click to do your evasion rolls to avoid the incoming huge amount of webbing.
What button do we call it?
It should be on the
one that
combat
says
tracker.
evasion.
The one that says
On the
evasion,
combat
yeah,
tracker.
on the combat tracker.
Yeah, because I was in the armored minivan, I probably just hit the gas really hard and went, "Ooh."
Okay.
Okay, we had to make the effort.
So, so no effect on Tabitha because, as you say, you're in the minivan. Min-Max is bound, and Min-Max and Scott are bound in place. So they're webbed up, I'm afraid to say.
Are they webbed up to each other? Because if they are, I don't think they'll mind that much.
No, unfortunately, they're not.
Oh, poor things.
Indeed, you can probably do. Well, he did. It's just very subtle, but there you are. You're webbed. Okay. Who's next? Joker goes. Live inside the church. It's eaten it's eaten more than half the town. There's only 7 of us left. I've destroyed all my inventions. Dog meat.
Dog meat will go in, sniff him, have a sniff around inside.
Okay, go for yep. You can certainly do that.
That's all she's going to do.
Oh, sorry. You won't be able to see the townsfolk, which I should have made not act on the initiative. Hiding. It's okay. Hiding out in the church, the townsfolk.
And
we're
Dogmeat
quite
will have a
happy to see
sniff.
your
And
dog.
if Dogmeat can smell any food in there, she's going to go for it.
Which is perfectly acceptable.
You know, if anybody's got any food, she's going to go up to them and try and look at them in a "these people don't feed me" kind of a way.
Unfair, cruel of you. Why you're not feeding them? It's just cruel.
And that's all she's going to do.
Okie dokie. Right, Townsfolk 4 goes on hold. Townsfolk 3 goes on hold. Scott, well, you're bound up in the webbing.
Yeah, Scott is going to try and break loose. He's going to use his strength at -2, if I remember correctly.
That's correct.
Because his athletics is a whopping D4. Not that his strength is much better, apparently. Okay, all I can do is try to break free. Okay, I guess I'm done. Total -4 is not going to do much, so.
Goes on hold. Normal Steve.
Oh, don't worry. That sounded like Tabby's sniper rifle. Whatever the problem is, it's probably dead now. So it's okay. I'm sure you can all come out. It'll be absolutely fine.
You notice the Junkers staring over you and pointing behind.
Okay, Steve will turn around. There's a building behind him.
Yes, but a 20-foot tall spider is actually visible over the buildings.
Oh, gee, that's kind of big. Oh, I'm sure that. Don't worry, my friends will deal with it. They're yeah, it's all fine.
Oh, yes, actually, I did forget about the checks. Oh, yes, I did forget. I thought I did program that in. I do. So, now
Steve has faith in his friends.
now Steve, fear level 4 -2. You rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm.
That score.
In that case, I'll spend a penny to turn it into a 4. Steve has got faith in his friends. Dogmeat hasn't seen it because Dogmeat was inside looking for food.
That's fine. I'll allow that. So now on the combat tracker, because instead of making you roll fear, I found out how to do the challenges, so you could actually you could now make your fear checks on the combat tracker. Isn't that nice?
It's kind of handy.
Bound -2 shouldn't apply, should it? Fear checks, but that's okay. Instead of -1.
Well, then I'll start by making one.
And the fear level is 4 for those people that need to. If you put modifiers into the modifier box, it does still apply to the roll when you click on the combat tracker. I did test it. I know some people get bonuses on fear levels. Jojo is not scared.
Doing.
Oh, look, a Shelob.
Okay, Scott is going to go ahead and spend the Benny to turn that into a success.
Oh, did I need to do a fear check? Because
I'm afraid so. Yeah, yes, you did. But I'm going to say you went on automatic and then you thought about it. Scott, you turn that into a 4, so you're okay. Min Max got a 0.
Spend 1 penny to try to raise it. Oh, that's even worse.
So, okay, so that's 2. So we get to roll for you. Okay, so Tabitha is shaken.
Probably why I hit the gas when I saw that thing. I was like, oh, it's spider webs. Panic. Hit the gas.
Okay, min-max fails. So when I hit apply, min-max is panicked, which is pointless because min-max can't run anywhere. Dog meat's okay.
She might not be able to run, but she really wants to.
Auto rolls the tables too. Huh, that's cool.
I am male. Sully's changed their name to I am male. Is that a mistake I made? Paying attention.
Yes.
You know I don't mean it.
I know, I'm just feeling very gender dysmorphic at the moment.
That's okay. I apologise. I really wasn't paying attention. There's no excuse, but did you make your fear check?
Thank you. I thought we were making it on our turns, but I can certainly make it now. Here you go. Oops. Take whatever's first because I just clicked it twice by mistake.
If you spend a penny, it's
Which
an 8.
means... Okay, fine. Do that then. There you go.
And Cinder hasn't made a fit. I made a check.
Yeah, there's mine.
I just want someone to get arachnophobia, don't I? That's all I'm trying for here.
Can I
I
spend
got no
a
phobia.
penny to go for it and turn that 3 to a 4? Will that be successful?
That will be successful.
Then I
And
shall do that.
Scott got adrenaline surge. So I'll give you a joker next turn.
That might help him break out.
Exactly. Okay, Jojo goes running forwards to there, I notice.
Yeah, I have a multi on that to a multi action,
Okay.
and try to do it in 2 full moves to get to my gyrocopter and get it in the air.
Make a piloting check. Unfortunately, you don't get it started this turn, but I'm sure you'll get it going next turn. But you've got to it. That's the main thing. Let's find out what Sully's going to do. The brave fellow he is. Character Sully.
Thank you. I start by moving closer so I can actually see the damn thing. Which at the moment I can't. Where is it?
It's there. You technically can
Ah.
see it. You technically can see it over the top of the barricade.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do that. Let me do that so you can see over the barricade.
Thank you kindly. Okay, then. I think I'm going to run.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, yeah, that's good. So I can move another 6. Take me to there, which will enable me to target it with the long range thing without actually shooting through buildings, which will help.
Wait, how did I get incapped?
I have no idea how you got incapped.
Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe somebody clicked something accidentally.
It's highly possible. Well, when people end turns, the combat tracker moves. It's highly possible I was clicking on something and the combat tracker moves. So what I ended up clicking on was incapacitation for Abby. I apologise.
Remember, I was shaken by the fear roll. So the shaken should.
You know what happened? I probably hit incapacitation rather than fear by mistake. That's what I'm going to go with anyway.
That's your story and you're sticking to it.
Okay, I'm going to try and rip its heart out.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. I don't know. Well, it's an opposed roll, isn't it?
Hang on. No, I'll give you the updated version. Rewrite it.
I'm
Players
not sure which version I've got.
No, I've lost track as well. That's why I'm.
Yeah, that applied the -2 for telekinetic squeeze and a -2 for running, so it's a 7 overall, which is then opposed.
Yep. Psychic powers. Yeah, -2. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so regardless of how it manifests, the attack opposed roll between and the victim's vigor. Okie dokie. Right, the victim's vigor it is.
It's going to be a D12 plus something, isn't it? You
Oh,
still
so nearly
totally
not.
beat me.
Because if that had stayed on the one, you'd have got it.
I would have, but it didn't. Never mind. I try. I'll try again in a bit, but for now.
You ignore armor with that one, don't you? When it comes to rolling
Mm.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Absolutely. I rip its heart out from inside out.
Sully,
Yep.
Yes.
have an adventure card.
Oh, hold on a moment.
You can give one back to dog meat.
Oh, okay. Mm, That's a good one for dog meat.
Cinda is going to run
Okay.
for 3 actions. So how far can I get? I rolled my rolling dice, which gave me a 6.
That's it. You don't run as an action. It's just
Oh,
part of your
okay.
movement.
That's as far as
Alright.
you get. That's as far as you get. If you were running that way.
It's 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry. Let's see if we can milk how much we can milk that. Usually, there's quite a few pixels in a 12, so I'll take it back. That is your absolute pixel limit. I'm going to run to that.
Yep. And that's it. I'll end my turn there.
Okie dokie. The Burning Man card because you're having that, aren't you?
You can't aim to cast a spell, can you?
No.
But
Yeah.
there's no reason you can't do a support roll one round to then support yourself casting it the following round.
Yes, that
Effectively, you spending some extra time casting.
technically that is possible. So you could give yourself a support roll right now.
No, I think I'll just leave it as is because with the minus for the running, I probably would wind up hindering myself as opposed to supporting myself. Okay, why'd the map go all black?
Click on yourself again.
There we go. Thank you.
Right, Jojo. This time because you're not running and you're not flustered, you calm down. You get you can take off in the gyrocopter. So the gyrocopter can move up to 12 inches without you requiring a piloting roll. That does include vertical as well as horizontal. 12 inches.
What I'd like to do is fly over the Shelob, so I'm directly above it to drop something on top of it.
12 inches only gets you to there. You're barely over it at this point. You can, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You are technically over it. You know what I mean? You're not central.
Then if I'm flying over it, I'll use the things on board LMG and give it a shot.
So we time like so. And then if we make sure that you are still pilot and manning it. So, yeah, I think it should still show up. It's on your combat tracker, shouldn't it? The gyrocopters. It's not showing up.
Yeah, I have an 8 to shoot with here.
Yeah, but yeah, if you
Fix forward.
that hits. That hits. Okay, interestingly,
A strafing run.
yep. Technically, it should have rolled 2 dice, but that's I'll let it off this time. Shooting roll.
Has anybody else got the Airwolf theme running through their head?
6 plus 9. That will hit as well. Then we go. Is this again? Which I've just gone. There's the auto power on Pegasus. Combat. Okay. So the mutated Western Black Widow is shaken by your strafing run. Oh, how high up did you want to go?
Well, it's 20, so it'll do at least probably 40 feet, if not 50 feet up.
50.
You know, somewhere she's gonna the Shelove's gonna have to at least jump at me.
36. 7 will be 42. 8 would be 48. 9 inches up then.
There you go.
Okay. So I think what Sheila was most certainly going to do is recover from being shaken. Attempt to hit you. Web barrage. Which it does. So you get to make a piloting roll to avoid it. I've changed it on the combat tracker, so you should. Oh, sorry, I called it piloting roll. It should just say piloting. So on the combat tracker, you should see the option to make a piloting roll.
Found it and rolled.
Found it, rolled, and exceeded it. So this huge, massive globule of web comes flying upwards, and you're able to avoid it. The mutated thing just continues advancing towards the entrapped juicy morsels that it's caught in its web. Townsfolk 5 screams, faints, and goes on. Tabitha recovers from being shaken.
And swinging my sniper rifle out the other window.
Mm-hmm. Takes a pot shot and hits.
That's probably from swinging it so fast.
Shaking the Black Widow. Normal Steve.
Normal Steve will watch this, and it sounds like a carrying, but the Junker guy is headed over there. Steve will walk along with him, saying, "You know, seriously, we're really good at this stuff. We've killed an awful lot of nasty things that have been bothering folks. I mean, let me tell you about the time that we fought the alien mummy thing from far away. I mean, that was quite an epic fight." And I will really scare him with tales of nasty things that we fought that could be out there, not the 20-foot spider that we're currently fighting.
Why did Cinder just move? As well as you.
I didn't mean to. Put me back, please.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay. It's not a problem. I was confused. I thought I clicked something. Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out how close I have to get before I can.
No problem. Yeah. Scott, you are.
I should have a joker, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should have a joker. I said I'd give you a joker, and I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. By way of apology, I should give everyone
before
Betty's.
now, anyhow. So, but now my wife is in trouble. So,
Yeah, Scott is acting on the Joker.
okay. Well, I'm not real strong and I'm not real athletic, but I got to get out of this. So, we are going to
Gonna make me go ooh.
go save our wife.
Oh, that's done it. That's definitely, that means you completely break free.
And for my move, I'm going to move to here in relationship to all those other cars and what have you.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind just a normal Humvee.
Yep.
As I scream at the thing. Then I'm going to chuck a bolt at it. Heavy armor piercing. I'm gonna put everything into this. So
I will point
heavy's
out.
not needed, I know, but
No. I will point out that you didn't actually declare multi-action, but even a 12 meant you got out, so that's okay. Just remember to turn it on now.
oh, you're right. I did. That was a full action.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna penalise you for it because it was really cool. You rolled really well. So narratively, it's really cool, and I like the visual image of it. So I'm not gonna let the rules stop you. I'm just gonna remind you to turn it on now.
Okay. Armor piercing, maximum damage, maximum fatigue,
Okay.
glow. Don't need a heavy weapon. Let's put hinder. We're going to do lingering. Don't need damage. Or don't need range rather. So let's do this. Wow. That's right.
Hit with a raise. Oh, yep, with the multi actions there. So that's a hit with a raise as well.
I'm going to roll away from all those sixes. No, we are going to Benny that. There we go. That's a little bit. Still only a wound.
For the record, someone who spent the card should really have given it to you at this point. Yeah.
That's right. I've got cards. What cards have I got? None of those will help. Where are you, Max? Maybe throw a card at me.
What you really want, I would say right now, is the card that lets you go back through the deck and find a discarded.
You mean a previously played card?
Previously played cards, yes, that's what I meant. Has anyone got? I can't remember what it's called.
Desperate Times.
Yes.
Desperate Times, right?
Does anyone have Desperate Times card?
How is doing six
perfect
extra
timing
points of damage only doing only doing the same amount of wounds?
Well, hang on a second. You said what armor piercing did you put on?
Armor piercing 6, yeah. I did maximum armor piercing too.
Okay, so yeah, that would take it down to a 12 armor. Toughness rather. Why did 21 versus a 50? I think the 15. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's shaken. So the 15 was a shaken, which would have been the wound.
Okay. Then I won't complain. I didn't.
Yes. No. It took me a while to work it out. 15 was a shaken, but because it's wounded, because it's shaken, that's a wound.
Made it
a 20. Wound, right. Yeah. A 21 with AP3. Okay. A 21 with
AP6 okay. Yeah. It's only got 3 points of armor.
Yeah. So So 21. That's 2 wounds. And you've got a Joker, haven't you?
I do have a Joker.
So that's 2 wounds to the spider.
Okay. So, yeah. We'll do that.
Were you after... Well, hang on, I can tell because I can see your cards, can't I? You were on the 9 of clubs, which means you were after normal Steve, but before min-max. We go to normal Steve, and then F7 that. F12 that to min-max, just in case there was any automatic dice rollings that needed to take place. Okay, yeah, so basically there's all sorts of putrid green ichor oozing from the wounds upon this spider. The ground below is sort of glowing faintly, and from where it's bleeding.
Okay.
And the Geiger counter in one of the vehicles is going crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure. So let's penny that. We got a big die and should be able to do better than that.
That downgrades from bound to entangled.
Still can't move, but can start acting next round. Okay. That's it. My button. There's my button.
Dog meat.
So can dog meat smell any food in here?
Right in the church? No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Right in the church.
So she's going to come back out then.
Tried to go through a stained glass window.
Probably. And now that dog meat's come out, she will need to make a fear check. Because she will see the mahusive spider.
Roll fear -2.
Yep.
If I do it as a challenge, it will do it to everyone again.
Uh,
Oh, he's got 3 bennies.
she does. But she's going to roll on the fear table.
It's an 11.
Oh, yeah, I put it the wrong way around. So yeah, that is an 11.
Actually, no, it's an 11.
So she's shaken.
She's shaken.
So dog meat runs out and goes, "Ah," and drops to the ground and snuggles underneath Steve's robes.
Okay. Cinder.
Cinda is going to move forward 6.
Okay.
And at that point, I do believe. Let me draw an arrow here, make sure. Oh, for crying out loud. Let me try this again.
It's okay. With the feeling.
21. Okay. All right. Cinda is going to target the party. Target party. Not enemy. Friendly
go.
units.
Oh, hang on. There you go. Jojo is 20. Oh,
He's 21.
Jojo is 22
Yeah.
inches away from you.
Yeah, which means I'm going to have to treble my, spend the extra for the extra range.
Need to off the Humvee and off the bike. There you go. That's just the.
Okay, yes. All right, and we are going to. Cass, we'll start with protection. We'll see how that works out for everyone.
Sudden, I didn't notice I had loads of bennies.
Mm.
Oh no, that's toughness +2 for everyone.
Mm.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the good one, isn't it? Because that means it armor
Yeah.
piercing ignores it. You don't have to worry about armor piercing. Nicely done.
Okay. So that works out to 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. And what's the extra 2? 8. And range. I trebled it, so that's another 2. So that's 10 points.
I don't know why that didn't kick in. But anyway, 10 points.
Oh.
Nicely done there.
Actually, can I stick a shroud on that too?
Only another PowerPoint, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, 1 shroud.
Makes it harder for them to get hit. There we go. So that
Given the size of it, it's hard for it to hit you anyway. That's why it webs
Yeah.
you up first to make it easier to reach you. Sully, you're up, sir.
Thank you very much. Try this again, I think. Mind you, how close is it getting to Scott and Min-Max?
It's,
Close, isn't it?
well, yeah,
It's on the other side of the Humvee from Scott, and Min-Max is kind of right in front of it, but a little further away.
and Min-Max is still completely is still webbed, but not completely bound up. Min-Max is probably reaching
Actually-
for her gun now.
You know what? I am going to use my heart-ripping power.
Yep.
Combined with that.
Oh, automatically. Well,
Whatever it rolls, I get a raise on it.
yeah, you do, don't you? Stunning. So in that case, just roll your 2d10 damage, don't you?
Plus the d6 for the raise.
That's the d6 for a raise. So that's 9 points of damage.
I'm going to penny that damage. I think I can do better than that.
I love the way it actually does do the armor ignored automatically, which is what we want. That's a wound.
It didn't do the.
And
it
the,
didn't
ex-
do
and the
raise
extra
button.
d6.
And the extra d6. Oh, and another 6.
Oh.
Was that another? That's 5. That's
5,
29.
so is that
29
29?
points. 29 points of damage. Which means if we. Okay, that's a wound.
Oh, it's one of them, is it?
It's on 4 wounds. Yes, no, it was unfortunate because someone spent the reason I'm saying it's a shame someone spent the card is because they spent it on the sniper rifle shot and Scott had a joker, of course.
And therefore would be able to do multiple wounds to it.
Yes, which is why I was saying if anyone's got the card, you get it back. That's why I wasn't worried about it because I thought it's gonna. The whole point is meant to be terrifying. It's meant to be a slow advance towards you. It has to be unstoppable, otherwise it wouldn't last 2 seconds. I know what you lot are like.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Not a problem. But I'm starting to rip its insides to the outside.
Oh
and
yes,
that's
yes,
all I care about.
yeah, exactly. We're just it's obviously it's mutated. You literally pull out the heart, and you notice it's still going, and sort of. I don't know how you know this, but you psychically sense it's still got another heart in there.
Sheet.
So,
Is it a time traveling spider?
Pegons have 2 hearts, I believe, as well, don't they? They have redundant organs, don't they?
Yeah,
Seems
they
very
have
cool.
redundancies for everything.
It's literally for everything canonically. It's not just 2 hearts that they have.
Yeah, yeah. Dog meat recovers from being shaken.
See if Dogmeat is feeling brave enough to go and help her friends. Of course, the person she'd definitely help is too high up in the air. Or is he? Right, what range is he at?
For you, 31 inches. So 29 inch, 31 to the gyro. Technically, the gyrocopter isn't. He's technically in the gyro, but I've offset the gyro just so we can see his token. So he's technically 31 inches from you.
That's fine. So what Dogmeat is going to do is Dogmeat is going to go and help the person that's got the Dogmeat snacks. So she's going to burrow to under there.
How the hell does dog meat burrow 29 inches?
Dogmeat can burrow more than that. I think she can burrow 30. Yeah, she can burrow 30 inches.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. So she
Well,
burrows.
it's from a
Yep. Bursts out of the
It
ground.
only looks like a dog.
Yep. And then she teleports and joins Jojo on the auto gyro, ready to support him next round. Of course, this may not work because this has completely unbalanced the auto gyro now.
Yes, I think the first thing I'll have to do next round from an act of evilness is make Jojo make a piloting check for the sudden shifting in the center of gravity of the auto gyro.
Yep.
Also, I think what I'm going to do at this point is be very evil. So many of them. Do that. And actually go next on the technically even before. So what I'll do is move it to there and do that. Fails to recover. I'll have to spend a penny to unshake. Then I'm going to attempt to bite. Ooh! I was expecting it to be a bit harder than that because of the size.
But Scott's the one that just whacked it real good.
Yes, but Min-Max is the one that's still entangled and therefore easier for something
Yeah, I
that...
had to try. Come on.
No, I understand. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to do... did the mutated spider just damage its bite itself? It did.
Looks like it, yes.
Hmm.
Well, you see, that's because Sully just pulled its heart out and left it in front of its mouth.
16 damage to Min-Max, which is 2 wounds to Min-Max. And it's therefore dead. I tested it. The moot point. Min-Max obviously soaks it. Yeah, so Min-Max doesn't have to make a vigor roll to avoid the paralyzation poison. Because Min-Max isn't shaken. And it's normal Steve. Hello, Mr.
Like
Rowe.
I said, my friends are really good at this kind of stuff, but sometimes I do have to kind of give them a hand. But you know, it's not really that that thing's not that much of a problem. We can totally we can totally deal with it.
Costs an ICBM at it. A selective ICBM, I suppose.
Yes.
So all the nuclear disarmament symbols appear above Scott and all your vehicles.
And all the vehicles.
Yeah. Okie dokie. It appears to absorb the radiation.
Mm.
Not really, it just soaked it, but narratively speaking.
Shucks. Oh, don't worry. It's not that bad. Min-Max will probably just like do a machine gunny thing, or Tabby will run it over with a truck or something, or maybe just Sully will kill it with mind bullets. It'll be okay.
Min-Max is up.
Okay, Min-Max is going to multi-action. I'm going to start with finishing getting out of this web.
Which Min-Max does. So Min-Max is no longer entangled.
Now, if she goes and climbs in the tank, is it going to get a bite against her?
Technically, yes.
I don't think she cares. Yeah, she's going to go and climb into the tank.
Good call.
In which case, we'll now use the tank.
You shoot. A wild victor returns. He performs a Benny bombing run. There we go.
Thank you.
So you're going to use the main battle tank to kill the
Oh, of course, yeah.
giant spider. Seems very sensible to me.
Trying to find where are tank. What's cough? I need the lead. To do it's hiding.
What, the Lee battle tank?
Yeah.
It's a stealth tank.
We lost it again. Inventory vehicles. Yeah, it's on Scott's.
Oh, is it under? Oh, it's in his inventory. Derp. Okay.
Combat, and then we need to make. Right, we need to make sure it's unlocked to make min max the gun. The gunner. Are you using the 140 mil cannon? Aren't you?
Well, no, she's going to use the saw actually.
You're going to use
She
the saw.
likes saws. Yeah, she likes lots of bang bangs.
Okay, that should have attack set to 3. I think, or has it got more than that?
No,
Oh.
that's
Yeah, rate of fire 3. That's correct. Or you can do 3 round bursts, but I'm assuming she's going for auto.
oh yes, oh yes.
So go for it. I can open up the tank if you need it.
I found it. It
Found
popped. It popped. Oops, forgot the target. Dag.
Okay, hang on. The ignore recoil should be in there. So well, they'd all hit, wouldn't they? Let's face it. That's a
the
4.
ignore recoil is sort of in there because the recoil and multi-action netted a -2.
Oh right.
So.
Okay, I misread. 2 hits. According to this.
Yeah, we'll take 2 hits.
White decides it's 2 hits. Oh, probably because it's no. I dragged it over and it says it's 4-5-1. So I'm going to go with 4-5-1. I don't know why it's 4-5-1, but I'm going to go with it anyway. If Fantasy Grounds wants to say that at this late stage of the day, I'm quite happy to. Okay, set up. 14 points of damage. 1 point short of its toughness, I'm afraid.
Right. There's a better hit. Oh, there's a much better hit. Oh, well.
Obviously, the first one sort of made it rear upwards, and the second one just pummels into it. And 4-5-1 is a good formation for sport. Okay. And with that, the spider goes down. Oh, it should have been a green splat, not a red splat.
See, there you go. I told you it wasn't going to be that much of a problem.
What? You mean you've saved the village? You've killed both the spiders? The Junker says.
Both?
Both?
Guys, there's another one.
And that's where we'll leave it today, as the 32-foot tall spider advances on the back of the camp. That was the bow you killed. This is the mother. So we shall leave it there.
Boy.
Okay. Azul gave us a bennies.
Well, we're starting a new combat next round, the next time, so I'm guessing we'll be
We'll be resetting.
refreshing. But
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be setting up resetting. Okay.
Resetting. Suspend your bennies on PowerPoints now while you've got the chance.
too right.
All
Is
right.
this
We'll do
wait,
that.
can we use adventure cards now and they still work next week or
Depends
Or
on the
no.
adventure card. What's the adventure card?
the payback? Give me a +2 on my ranged attacks.
Oh, why not? Go for it.
Guys, is
I'm
one
just on
32
that,
foot
I
tall
rolled a
spider enough?
Is what?
Is one
It's
32 foot tall
plenty.
spider
Leave
enough?
it alone.
Are you
Otherwise, I'll
sure you
play
don't
out of
want
the
me to play
frying pan.
reinforce? You sure you don't want me to play reinforcements?
If you do, I'm going to play frying pan too. Out of the frying pan.
I'll play Here Comes the Cavalry. Let's get really, bizarre about this. And
While I
like,
remember, actually, just while you're thinking about that, I should point out this is the bigger spider, is the female one, and although it's dark, you can see it is this 32 foot tall spider is covered in its children, all crawling all over it.
Well, just as well I've recharged my power points for another ICBM.
Now I've got icky, horrible,
Scott
crawly
really hates
feelings.
that all
Ew.
those little ones are on there.
anybody got a flamethrower?
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's
pull
one on
those
the
two
one on the
fire
Humvee.
grenades from
Yeah.
from the fire sheet.
We've got to get to the
That's what you're
Humvee,
doing,
and
Steve.
I'd like to spend a Benny to make sure that we've refueled the Humvee, to change the narrative, to make sure that the Humvee has a full flamethrower capability.
Sure, that's absolutely fine. I'll just take another gallon of spook juice off your list. Actually, I think it might be more than that, but a gallon will do it. But we shall leave it there. I do believe I've got a flash call. You need a stash card for a can of Raid.
Actually, I do have a stash. I do have the find the hidden stash. Where is it? Hidden stash.
It'd have to be one hell of a big can of
A
It will.
barrel of Raid.
Hey, pesticide, right? They have
Yeah.
pesticides all over the place down there.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo's taking some fragmentation grenades out of the storage. Well, you've got time to do that. But he'd have to land in the gyrocopter. I won't let that go wrong. So we shall leave it there. Hope you had fun. I do believe we got Flash Gordon on Sunday because we didn't have it last Sunday,
Yes.
did we? Yep. I made that lovely piece of artwork because we'll need that.
Mm-hmm.
So Flash Gordon on Sunday. Then the following Tuesday, calendar here, so I've got to work here. Flash Gordon on Sunday. Then the following Tuesday, we've got more of this where you deal with the spider. And then on the Saturday, not that I think any of you will make it, but on the Saturday, I'll be at Dragon Meat running a Western game that isn't Deadlands, Scooby-Doo games.
Mm-hmm. I just spent Arcane Inspiration
Okay,
+2 for the remainder of the encounter.
that's all good. Right, we shall
All
leave
right.
it. We shall leave it there and see what happens next week. Fun.
All right. Thanks,
See you
Doc.
later.
That was fun.
Bye now.
Thank you.
I was planning to have a drink with you afterwards, you said, Alan. Well, that's what I told the boss. See you later, guys. That's what I told the boss. I was staying out to have a drink with you afterwards. I will say hello. Anyway, see you on Saturday. Well, Dragon Meet Saturday. It's a week on Saturday. For everyone else, I'll see you on Sunday for Flash Gordon. Bye.
Dust on the wind, blood on the ground. Midlothians burning, no soul left around. We rode through the wreckage, the dead at our heels. 1,000 nightmares, but we never kneeled. Then we found it, Iron Beast in the dark. Garage sealed tight, like fate left its mark. Main battle tank, our salvation in steel. Now we roll thunder, now we break the wheel. Steel and shadows, fire in our veins. Roll into Eagle's Nest through acid rain. Alien whispers dance with death, but we've got grit and we've got rage, and a tank full of fury to set the stage. Steel and shadows, fire in our veins, roll into eagle's nest through acid rain. Alien whispers claw at the sky. We don't know what awaits, but we'll make it die. So light the fuse, let the engines roar. Deadlands won't break us anymore. From Midlothian's ashes we rise and fight. Into the unknown we bring the night. So light the fuse, let the engines roar. Deadlands won't break us